Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Catmaze, quite possibly the loudest game I have ever had the displeasure of launching. Let's see, so everything is good. I loaded the game up. No, I just go down. Okay. Yeah, I loaded the game up and it's just like, how do you like booming noises? And it's like, whoa, hi. Anyway, Catmaze is it's a Metroidvania based on... It's like either Polish or Romanian or something mythological figures or something like that. Maybe just like... That's a lot of cats. Loosely based on superstition, I guess. That's all I really know about this. This does not look like a house to put a baby. Years! What? Years 1. Oh, that looks like a slightly better house to put a baby in. Oh no, Witch Mom is sick. Press any key to skip the intro. Nope. Okay. I heard you coughing again last night, Mom. Don't worry, my dear. My cough will pass soon. Maybe I should go back to Veronica and ask her for more healing broth. Sooner or later, it'll help. No, No, I'm sure. I'm definitely going to Veronica. She always helps us. Veronica can't help us this time. Believe me. We should stop worrying about this. Right, then. I'll make some broth myself. I guess you'll never just let me cough peacefully, right? Of course not. You've always taken care of me when I've been unwell. I want to take care of you. Is it just me or is the mother's chest, like... Her boobs are in the wrong spot. They look like they're in the... They're kind of... I don't know. They look... Something about them looks really wrong. And I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, well, I can see that you're enviably tenacious. I believe that you're ready for your first magical task now. Wow, does that mean I'll finally be able to go to the west? It's not a vacation, Alesta. It certainly won't be a pleasurable trip. And I can even take my familiar with me. Of course, in battles we, the Magi, are almost powerless. Our servants in the other world provide protection for us. I only have one familiar so far. There will be a time when you have more. Take your bat, lad. He'll help you in close combat without using any of your magical powers. So, what should I do? Every home is supposed to have a domovoi guarding it, tending to repairs, watching over the owner. But ours has never even visited. It seems that he's afraid of my sickness. After all, sickness is nothing more than an evil spirit. Okay. I've heard that the plantain grass can be used to summon a domovoi. You can find some near the village that's west of here. I've got 1 foot there already, Mom. Okay, so I can go this way. So I can go up. Nope. I can do... Okay. This kind of reminds me of Momodora, sort of. But, like, not quite. I mean, obviously, Momodora has got quite a pedigree behind it. Oh, I should probably actually read these. Click A button. Okay, yep. Click A button. So, domovoi, Slavic lore. Gotcha. Hold down and click A, yep, to go down. Oop. There we go. You can take a look back at the map by pressing back. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's secret areas. But yeah, so it's a Slavic lore Metroidvania. I don't know how much I'm going to play of it, to be totally honest. But I figured I'd play a little bit. They're kind enough to send me a copy, and honestly, I'm a huge fan of Metroidvanias. The jumping mushroom can be moved to another place simply by hitting it. But yeah, this very definitively feels like a Metroidvania, to be totally honest. Or Metroidvania, this feels like Momodora. The character sprite especially has that, like, look and feel. in every regard. Anyway, so I guess I'm gonna go just chase that cat. It does feel really slow how we move around, but that might entirely be how we move? I don't know. Okay, so it does look like everything respawns. I'm here, weird ghost crystal cat thing. We have got a map. With this scroll, Lad has learned a new skill. Press X plus down in the middle of a jump to use it. You received an Evshin potion. Use it to restore some of your health. Oh, that's how I do it. So I have the shovel dive, or whatever you want to call it. The shovel bounce. I wonder if I can pogo off of people with this. Pogo shovel! We. Oh. No. Wow, okay, that doesn't really work well at all. Yeah, this is going to be a little floaty compared to most Metroidvanias, but whatever. I don't know, floaty doesn't necessarily mean bad as long as it's balanced well for it. I mean, it took forever for me to even get used to, oh, and I'm dead. Or not. Damage. It took forever for me to get used to Hollow Knight. Like, the weird, the floaty, like, jump in that one felt really bizarre. And took, like, a lot of getting used to for me. It wasn't bad, it was just like, oh, you know, this is one of those where your jump height is entirely determined by, you know, how long you're pressing that jump button. Could be wrong. Okay, a Domo voice. So, oh yeah, I already read that one. Yeah, I know nothing about Slavic folklore. I don't even know, oh. Okay, oh, we're over here. Let's see. Now, we do have one potion, but I'm hoping to not use it too much. Well, use it much, use it whenever. I'm gonna laugh when you unlock the Shovel Knight armor. I will laugh too. It seems unlikely. I mean, it'd be cool. I feel like every game should have Shovel Knight as just an unlockable. Just as this kind of, like, enduring history of a beloved character. I wonder if Shovel Knight had been... If Shovel Knight had been a thing... Okay, that didn't work. If Shovel Knight had been a thing, when we were kids, when I was a kid, I wonder how much it would have changed the game industry if it had been like, if they had made Shovel Knight when, you know, in the 90s or the late 80s or whatever, if that had been a game that had been created. I guess honestly it has too many modern techniques and probably would not have run on anything apart from like the PS1. It would have been a damn fine PS1 game. Like, what is a game, if you could transport it and the platform it was on back into the past, what game would mess with what game would mess with, oh geez, that'd be something. What game would mess with like game development the most? And then I see in chat Shovel Knight for Super Smash. The idea of playing Shovel Knight in Smash Brothers would be lovely. I would gladly do that. I would actually probably buy Smash Brothers if they started including some of their indie stars. They had like homages in the last couple for. Okay, can't open that without a key. They had some homages to not indie games, but like other games. Like I rather enjoyed the fact that Solid Snake was in was it the, oh, hello. You want to save your progress? Yes. Do I heal? I also heal. Good. I'm just gonna keep wandering around, because apparently there's a bunch of stuff here. Cats are the link between our world and the other world. Worship them. You may be brought back to this nav. A traveler can always store resource. I should probably go back and read this. A traveler can always restore their strength around places like this. Okay, yeah, figured as much. I can see a familiar down there. I need to catch it. Ooh. Okay. I'm just kind of gung-hoing it. There it is. Hello. You got a new familiar, Rodent. Press B to use it. Uses some MP. So will he just, like, go in a direction and murder? Oh, I see. He'll turn on that platform. Is there anything else here? No, it doesn't look like it. So am I the mouse on the map? A cat, but yes. Oh, I see. I see what Rodent's good for. So he'll go over there and bump that, and then bring me over. Yeah, Shovel Knight would probably be a pretty solid contender for changing the game industry pretty substantially. What other ones? I mean, any FPS, like, if you could shuffle Halo back 10 years, that'd be ridiculous. But possibly also kind of boring. Oh, I can't get over there even if I wanted to. Is this from the Momodora devs? No, I don't think so. It's very clearly inspired gameplay-wise and visually, but I don't think it's Momodora. Nope, can't send him out. Oh, the birds as well. Ow. Are you a boss or just a random foe? I have no idea. Looks like I'm supposed to pogo up the birds. Either I'm supposed to pogo up the birds or, I don't know, something else? Yeah, 20 on Halo would be 08. 08? No? Bringing back any movie-based game would be super weird. Yeah, that would be weird. I don't think I'd like that. So if you said tech, that would also be like modern PC games. Yeah, I don't think I can bounce off of those guys. You can bounce off of them. That'd be really tough to do, though. I think I'm gonna come back to this place later, if even. This does not seem productive. Oh, you mean the original Halo? I mean, it could be any Halo. I'm just thinking of original Halo, because, like, every Halo after original Halo has always felt derivative. Had some good ideas. Halo 2, I think, was probably the best Halo. If we wanna debate merits and so on and so forth here. Because, like, Halo 1 had probably the better story. I actually don't think I like the combat in this game. Halo 3 Forge was huge. Yeah, but I'm thinking, like, I guess multiplayer, absolutely. The Forge would be pretty important. I guess for me, multiplayer never really meant much to me. Like, no matter what, it just didn't seem like... It's never been a thing I've been interested in. I like cooperative stuff, but I'm not a big fan of... you know, competitive. So, like, Halo 3 Forge was incredible. But whenever I hear about people, like, really waxing nostalgia, it's usually Halo 2 that, like, really gets the meat of the the meat of the, like, nostalgia for, like, those were the good old days. I think it's also because Halo 3 didn't come out until the 360, right? Whereas Halo 1 and 2 were on the original Xbox. So they had pretty much a whole era of prominence. Whereas by the time the 360 came out, they had Reach, they had ODST, and honestly the previous games still too, because Xbox 360s, I think, were backwards compatible? I never had a 360. I borrowed a number, but I never had one myself. If Dark Souls came out early. Oh, now that would be nuts. Okay, no chance of getting through, it's too dark. Is it just one song? Okay, so you can bounce off of enemies. It's just kind of... it's awkward. Shovel Knight downstriking was really, really easy. I think you have to... yeah, you have to be perfectly holding down. Or approximately perfectly to actually trigger the downstrike. Probably easier with the D-pad. Yeah, much easier with the D-pad, but I don't play with the D-pad. Let's check out this house. Hello, Alesta. How can I help you? Talk. Well, sweetheart? Where are you going? Hello, Aunt Veronica. It's probably Veronica. Yeah, it absolutely is. Mom sent me on my first magical task. I'm getting her some plantain grass. Wow, that'll surely be a difficult mission. Why are you going to so much trouble? Mom worries about the fact that our Domovoy doesn't protect us. We're gonna summon him with plantain grass. Plantain grass does have magical properties, yes. Sadly, the village folks' greed has pushed it all into the next district. That's why I'm traveling west to find some. I know, it still grows there, due to Borovic. Everyone fears him. He doesn't allow anyone into the area. Just to annoy Bolotnik. Borovic? Why would he want to aggrieve Bolotnik? Mermaids have whispered of the two falling out. They're trying to hurt each other and sabotage each other's business. This is why Borovic blocked the entrance to the swamps. And his people irate the mushrooms. Or his people... wait, and his irate mushrooms keep driving people away, sorry. And how can I get around him? I heard that the earthen cat had wound up here. Her ears are glowing. She is known to always guard the Earth's hidden treasures. Some people saw her near the cave north of here. Something magical is probably hidden in there. Perhaps it might be something that could help you find a weapon to use against Borovic. So I should look out for a cat with glowing ears. I've already seen one. It led me to something very useful. Well, if you see her again, chase after her. She'll lead you to the cave. And return any time you wish to buy something. Without certain items, you may be unable to proceed. Okay. I messed up. Trade. Okay, it doesn't have much on sale, but we can get the amulet. Strength increases, sure. Amulets give you passive effects. Let's see. To increase it, white spheres for monsters or barrels. When you receive damage, the level decreases. Currently, your amulet's max level is 2. Using special items, you can increase this. Cool. Also trade. We have temporarily increases strength or some health. Already in inventory. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave that for now. Let's see. This is a weird game. I could see... oh, nope. Okay, spheres. Gotcha. So maybe I just have to have a certain strength level to actually bash that down. Maybe, if we're lucky. Hello. Oh, those are the white spheres. Okay, this kind of reminds... oh, there it is. This kind of reminds me of Cave Story. The weapon leveling system, so on and so forth. Oh! Taking damage just resets the whole thing. Ugh. Yeah, that's probably not going to work out great for me. I'm not exactly good at avoiding damage. I'm, like, passable at it, but still. Are all chest key items? I think so, yes. I could be wrong. Well, let's go back. Let's grab the, let's go grab that treasure chest. I think I know where that is. And I notice my familiar sometimes will like double hit an enemy. Oh yeah, that is a massive setback. You totally can bounce on enemies fairly effectively too, though. Okay. Can I? Yeah, I can't get up there. Good. I guess I'm not supposed to go this way. Back we go. No. It's a considerable setback on this whole amulet thing. I guess once I get the first upgrade, though, if we're lucky. If we're lucky, it'll make it so I can one-shot these little suckers. Which would help. Yep, okay. So we just do 2 damage, and then eventually we'll do 3. That makes sense. Sometimes attacking from behind can be a useful tactic. Thanks. You know what? Let's go this way, at least for now. I don't even know what's over here. Oh. Oh! I have enough strength that I can just break this block. And that's so I can get back. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go this way, I guess. I could have gone for that treasure chest, but I think in the end, I'm just gonna wander around. I don't think I'm gonna play more than the first episode on this one. It's fun, but playing this just makes me wanna... Hello, Amulet of the Tree Love, the god's black horse, with the level of the amulet strength and speed alternately. Oh, okay. I wonder if I can, like, equip those. Just gonna die twice. Okay. You do a little bit more damage than I was expecting you would. Ow. I don't have enough orbs for that. But yeah, there's other Metroidvanias I think I'd be more interested in playing. Like, well, honestly, any of the previous Momodora games that I never played. Oh, that's where we are. Okay. Any of the previous Momodora games that have ever, that have ever come out. Because I liked the Momodora game that was on, oh shoot. The Momodora game that was on Steam. There might actually be 2 on Steam now that I'm thinking about it. I could be wrong. But honestly, I'd also like Axiom Verge, maybe some of the Shantae games, though. Kind of mad at Shantae. Because they put out like a definitive edition with no sales for anybody that owns their previous games, and that's kind of really offensive as somebody that owns their previous games. Because the definitive edition added stuff, and it's like, oh, come on, don't do that. I bought all of your previous games. Wow. We, popped him. I think you're actually supposed to wait and just juggle off his head, but whatever. Okay. Well, bye. Yeah, so that's kind of where I was supposed to have maybe gone, but whatever, this works. I don't know. There's tons of games out there. I just kind of wanted to cover this once to see if it was, like, truly amazing, and the answer is, no, it's just kind of more of the same. Yeah, there's Momodora 3 and Reverie Under the Moonlight. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't put the, they haven't put the other 2 Momodora games on. I know they're on, like, Itch.io or something, but, whatever. Reverie Under the Moonlight was great. I really hope they make another Momodora. Because, I mean, it was kind of an emotional kick in the teeth, but it was such a pleasant game. It's kind of one of those Metroidvanias where I'm like, I would love to play this again, but I'm not going to, because it kind of would lose a lot of its, like, magic the second time around. I find that's generally true of, like, a lot of games. I might play Hollow Knight again someday. But that would be about it. And really, that would just be so I'd actually have the chance at finishing it. I really love... I rather loved, Hollow Knight. It just got so hard. Where I never hoped to finish it. honestly, with how things have... How like, the DLC went. Ugh. Okay, and it looks like it's time to switch. Well, I'm, like, right next to the fountain, so I'm just gonna head for that. Oh, right. I also just wanted to pop open this chest. Hello, what do you have in you? It is an orb. A sphere of the Dawn Goddess. Your maximum level of health is increased. I do like that about Metroidvanias. They know how to have, like, a good upgrade system in my mind. I don't know. Most platformers have really boring upgrade systems, if even. Metroidvanias, they always feel real good. Anyway, I think that'll be it for Catmaze. It's a neat game. I like the idea of it, but I'm busy with other things, and honestly, the gameplay feels kind of stale for me. Moving around doesn't feel as good as some other games. But, that said, if you're looking for a quick, cheap Metroidvania, I believe this one's not terribly substantial or terribly expensive. So I guess with that, see you guys next time on whatever I play next. And as always, thanks for watching.